Ethan. Channel 4 Scott Johnson is looking into the types of weapons that could kill and wound so many victims in just a matter of minutes. He also is looking into questions about security at concerts like the Route 91 Harvest Festival. He's joining us live downtown where he spoke with a former SWAT team sniper. Scott?
Tom, the issue is an open area like this. The shooter is above you, maybe even higher than the view you have right now. And from a security perspective, it is a nightmare. With a long-range sniper rifle or pretty much any type of rifle, those bullets can kill. The bullets flew hundreds of yards from the Mandalay Bay Resort in Las Vegas. The accuracy and the ability for bullets to get from somewhere like up there down to here.
You're talking about a range of about 400 to 500 yards. Any of the high-power rounds.
I met James Brown in Hemming Park, a former SWAT team sniper with JSO. He says not only could the rifles used by Stephen Paddock easily hit targets 5 football fields away, reloading could be done very quickly. Does it take a long time to switch out those?
No, a magazine can be changed out in a second and a half. All it is
that
is just
quickly? Brown gave me the analogy of the president speaking here in Hemming Park. He says the Secret Service would already know the layout of that building, those tall buildings over there, and whether or not they pose the threat of a potential sniper attack. But he says something as low profile as a music concert, he's not aware of that much security pre-planning. No one knows at this point whether Paddock's rifles were semi-automatic or fully auto. Automatic weapons are extremely difficult to buy legally, but some criminals do know how to bypass that.
There are a number of people that have some technical skills that he can come out and take the sear part of the trigger and modify it to where there's not that safety. So every time he pulls the trigger and it's held, that pin keeps going and firing it.
The big question, he tells me, moving forward is how to secure against this. And so they say they would be able to identify the shooter pretty quickly, find the window they're firing from, but the issue is, what do you do? It's really hard to fire back from lower ground. You might start hitting other people in the building. You don't know what's all up there, and it's very hard to get a good aim and hit the person. They have better ground. SWAT team usually finds the building, goes in quickly, and then goes up to the room they're in. That's how they did the takedown in Vegas. We're live downtown. Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.